Every night, as the clock strikes midnight, the elevator in my apartment building rattles to life, descending to a floor that shouldn't exist. Initially, I dismissed the stories, whispers among residents about the elevator stopping at a place they called floor 13. But curiosity, as it often does, got the better of me. I decided to take the ride myself, thinking it was just an urban legend or some mechanical glitch. What I found there, however, changed everything and ensured I would never ride that elevator alone again. The elevator's descent felt longer than usual, as if it was tunneling into the depths of the earth. When the doors finally slid open, I was met with an oppressive darkness, the only light coming from the dim, flickering bulbs lining a long, narrow corridor. It was odd, like stepping into a forgotten part of the past, filled with worn wallpaper and the unmistakable scent of mildew. As I ventured further in, I began to hear faint whispers echoing down the hallway, accompanied by the shuffling of feet just out of sight. Each step I took felt heavy, burdened by a growing sense of dread that tightened around my chest like a vice. I followed the sounds, compelled by a force I couldn't understand, until I came upon a room at the end of the hall. Inside, the walls were lined with old photographs of the building's residents, each one marked with dates that spanned over a century. Yet, in the center of the room stood something that froze my blood, a mirror, ancient and ornate, reflecting not my face but a myriad of others, all staring back at me with eyes wide and pleading. They were trapped, it seemed, in this liminal space between worlds, each one a victim of their own curiosity or misfortune. Panicked, I stumbled backward, desperate to escape. As I turned to flee, the whispers grew louder, almost deafening, as if begging me to stay, to join them. I bolted back to the elevator, slamming the button for my floor repeatedly until the doors mercifully closed. Back in my apartment, I could still hear the echo of those voices in my head, a chilling reminder of that night. Now, whenever I must use the elevator, I make sure someone is with me. I refuse to be the next soul trapped, forever staring out from that haunted mirror.